guys, what's up? Pac-Man here, welcome back, and today I'll be featuring my own server, Galactic Frontier. If you're a Monopoly MC player, and you're wondering why Galactic Frontier replaced Monopoly MC, it's because Galactic Frontier is a much more stable server and much more public-based than what Monopoly MC was, which started out as a private server and had a lot of glitches and unwanted things. So right now, I'm just gonna do /spawn, and this is where you spawn, right in front of the beacon, and you'll see the sign. It says, "Please note that Galactic Frontier, or G-Front for short, is incomplete. Thank you for being our awesome alpha testers." Yes, the server is in alpha, so we don't really have much stuff set up, but this server is pretty neat, so I recommend you check it out. So let's just go over the rules. Rule number 1 is no asking for game mode, op items, or commands. Rule number 2, caps are allowed as long as it is not abused. So you could say, "Hello there," and I wouldn't mind, but if you just start spamming in caps and typing long sentences in caps, then I'll kick you, because it's kind of distracting people. So number 3, no asking for ranks. You'll get to earn them. Number 4, no hacking or logging in as multiple accounts. We've let 2 accounts per IP address, so if you try to register a third account on the same IP, then it will not let you register. So moving on, rule number 5, no griefing or raiding except for in Grief Raid, which is the survival world, which lets you do anything, basically. Number 6, advertise a server. We've got a rank for it. I'll be going over the ranks later in the video. There's quite a few ranks, and we're still adding, so Advertiser is one of them. I'll go over the requirements, so stay tuned. Rule number 7, no abusing glitches or commands. So if you have fly hacks or anything, you'll automatically be kicked, because this server does not tolerate fly hacks. Number 8, no spawn killing or set home abuse. What I mean by set home abuse is that if you are in someone else's faction base and you want to raid them repeatedly, and you do /home, that's cheating, and we will not allow that. So that's against the rules. Number 9, please do not loiter at spawn, which basically means just hanging around doing nothing, because this server has precious memory, which is 2 gigabytes of computer RAM allocated to this server. So we want to preserve the free RAM as much as we can. So please do not loiter at spawn, and it is also wasting your time if you're just hanging around at spawn doing nothing. So that's rule number 9. Rule number 10, do not advertise other servers and stuff, which is a pretty typical server rule. Rule number 11, have fun. So that's about it for the rules. It's about the same as Monopoly's rules. And next up is the storyline. So the question is, why am I here? And basically it tells you why you're sheltered on this huge spaceship, which is the spawn. The summary is basically planet Earth has been way too polluted, and we had to live somewhere else, which is the spaceship, and we are living, and we are also looking for new worlds where we can start our lives over again, which would be Warp Wild and Warp Grief Raid and Nether. So that's basically the storyline in a nutshell. So over here are the warps. As I said earlier, Warp Wild, Warp Grief Raid are both worlds where you can explore and survive in. Warp PvP is also available, so if you want to verse a challenging NPC or a really cool player or player, then you can do /warp PvP to verse them. Also, there is Skyblock, so you just do /is to join Skyblock. So that's Skyblock. And there's also quite a few warps and mini-games to be made, but a couple of these would be parkour, blockhunt, spleef, MobArena, and creative. Well, creative is actually there, but the sky is kind of messed up, so I have to create again. So that's about it for the second floor, sorry. So this is the first floor, the lobby, and as you can see, it's pretty fancy, pretty nice. I'll be adding voting booths here, so it's not just a useless room. So moving on, let's just go over to, where is it? Yes, it is over here. It is the human rank ups, requirements, and rewards. So this is the building where you can rank up and what available ranks there are and what you need to do in order to achieve that rank. So the default rank is human, as you can see from these people: human, 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 human. This may be you. Thanks for joining. You get to play anything on the server, and you get kit tools. So do /kit tools. Sorry, I meant kit starter because I changed the name, and it'll give you these cool items, which I'm just going to remove from my inventory now. So the next rank you can get is the Explorer, which is a total of 10 hours of playtime on the server. So that's pretty nice. You get to distinguish yourselves from the newbies, aka humans. Next is the Trooper. So get 100 total kills in PvP, survival, or mini games, and you get the Trooper. And what this has is the color chat in the Trooper kit. So do kit Trooper, and you get these cool items right here. Next is Advertiser, which I mentioned in the rules. So what you need to do to get Advertiser rank is be on the server. I forgot, for 1 week actually, post the server IP in 9 videos, or make a good server video. So you have to be online for a week. Then you have to post the server IP in 9 YouTube videos, or make a video of your own, going over the rules and warps and stuff and whatnot on the server. And what you get here is color chat, nickname without colors, and /hat. So that's pretty cool. Next up is Commander, and this is pretty good rank. Get a developed faction with 5 loyal people, and you get the Commander rank. And what you get is color chat and the Commander kit. So do kit Commander, and you get these kits, but I actually need to change those, sorry, because this was an old rank, and I decided to update the kit a little bit, and so yeah, sorry about that. And last but not least is Champion. Champion, you have to master all 3 ranks, meaning these 3. The 3, Commander, Advertiser, and Trooper, and you should have already achieved Explorer rank by then, so it wouldn't really matter. And beat the Wither and Ender Dragon, and then you'll get Champion rank. So you'll get the Champion kit, the color chat hat, nickname with colors, and $100,000. So that's pretty cool. Let me just show you what kit Champion has. Has all diamond protection 4, sharpness 3, fire aspect 2, pretty godly armor there. So that's the rank up building, and let me just head over to the problem and questions building. This is the problem and questions building. This is pretty much what the building is centered around, but I added all of this just because it looked too plain, and all the library, meeting stuff, office things would make it look a lot better. So if you would like to add a suggestion to the server, or would like to report a problem, just click on this pressure plate and we'll give you a book and quill. You can write your suggestion, sign it. This is just an example. I'm not actually gonna do this because this doesn't really make sense, but just drop it in the hopper and you're good. And I check it daily, so there's no need to worry about it being ignored. Unless it's actually a really crappy suggestion, then I'll just ignore it, which I hope it is not. So that's about it for this spawn circle. Going over to the next spawn circle would be this circle, which is not made yet, so we'll just skip this. And here we have the awesome server banner, which is in the middle of all 3 circles, so that's pretty cool. And the last circle here is the Monopoly Cemetery. So this is to commemorate what Monopoly was, or just drop a flower in the fountain and remember the good times of Monopoly. So just click on step on this pressure plate, drop a flower, and have a moment of silence, and that's pretty much what this circle is. Monopoly was really important to us, so I dedicated this whole circle to it. So that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, rate, subscribe, comment on your opinions on the server, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.